because people don't, we luckily to still be alive to see is like a bad boy artist working with a death row artist or aftermath artist. Like when we was up here, I don't give my seat up to nobody. Maybe Michael Irvin because he's up here, but I let Snoop sit in the seat because I thought the picture of Snoop and Mase at this desk for our brand was just big. I sat in the seat to cheer him because people don't know the history and people don't know what actually.
Yeah, you're not supposed to ever see them together.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't give my seat up. But that was, to me, that's what I saw when I was looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
And if you look back at that show, I didn't say much, right? So a little backstory. When we did the show in LA at No Way Out, I didn't come out.
Right.
Because Dre and Snoop was up there. So in my mind, psychologically, it was like, yo, what is niggas doing?
Right.
They're like, yo, Mase ain't coming out. Mase said he's not coming out. If you go back and look at the show, I didn't come out, Killer. I mean, you know how I am.
Yeah, but what show are you referring to?
In the No Way Out, not the No Way Out, the reunion tour.
Okay, I was about to say.
The last show was in the Forum.
Right.
But when he brings out Dr. Dre and Snoop, I don't come on stage.
Right.
I stayed in the back. Everybody else came on stage. And people probably didn't recognize it because there was so many people on stage. I was like, yo, what is niggas doing, bro?
Right.
Because to me, this is how it feels to me, and that's why I love that you went first, because I didn't want to change your statement.
Right.
But for me, it's like somebody killed your man, you pop up on stage with him. I know I go to church, but sometimes my brain just recollects things that I can't reason in myself. Like, and that's the part of me that I think makes me different. Like I just. Like, how?
Right.
Like, but he shouldn't have that sentiment because he wasn't there with Big. So him and Dr. Dre make sense. For me, it's like, nah, nigga.
Right.
Like, we good. Like, stay over there, we good. But nah, nigga. Like, you know what happened. Like, I don't know. And that's just, am I wrong for thinking that way?
No.
That's how I think.
No,
so,
that's great to know.
Most people feel like that behind the scenes, but they'll never say that on the scene.
Right.
Me, I've always been a person like, bro, that's how I feel. They're like, yo, Mase, the mic is on. Nigga, I know the mic is on. That's why I said it.
Right. So just so I know, you're basically saying that even if it wasn't the person.
Yeah, even if it wasn't.
You was
there, nigga.
Right, you was part of it.
When they was talking crazy.
Right.
You was there, nigga.
Right.
Don't act like you wasn't there. But then later on, the way I rationalize being up here with Snoop is that I would see him with Puff. Okay. I would see them, I'm at the crib. So Snoop was like different than everybody else to me.
Gotcha.
So that's why to me is like Uncle Snoop, because Snoop was also hanging out with Big. But the whole idea of, nigga, we coming together, and let this be a message to the kids out there, right? If you're going to come together, don't wait till everybody get killed to come together. Right. Like when I see people, hanging out, it's like, bro, if you was going to do that, y'all ain't have to go to jail. You could have just met with him and met in the club and chilled the first time instead of all these people getting killed and then hanging out. Because if your little brother get killed, you're not going to be feeling that they now hanging out together. That's weird.
That's a fact. Absolutely.
That's really weird.
It's your boy, Third Eye, back with another one. Man, Mase, I don't know what you on, bro. You tripping. What Snoop and Dr. Dre got to do with the unaliving of Biggie, man? Now, I could see if you said Tupac and Suge Knight. Now, that's something different. But Snoop was just on your panel, and you didn't say nothing about that. You didn't have no funk with Snoop Dogg then. I don't understand. How are you talking about you wasn't coming out on stage? Snoop and Tupac was beefing because Snoop Dogg wouldn't go after Puffy. Snoop Dogg wouldn't go after Biggie. That's why towards the end of Tupac's unaliving, Snoop and Tupac had beef. Because of that, Tupac felt like Biggie and Puffy is my enemies, and they need to be yours too, Snoop. That's how Tupac felt. So Mase, I don't know what you talking about, man. We need revisionist history. We need to go back and study it, man. You tripping. And Snoop was just on your panel in 2024. You say you wasn't messing with Snoop and Dr. Dre, but check this out. After you made your little statement, you said, but I did see Snoop hanging with Puff. I did see Snoop hanging with Big. So what you talking about? You should have came out on stage then, because your beef is not with Snoop and Dre. It should have been with Tupac and Suge. Matter of fact, Tupac was beefing with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg when he was going that bad boy. Pac wasn't feeling all three of them, all four of them. So I don't know what you talking about, Mase. And you talking about, yeah, the mic is on and all this. Yeah, we hear you, and that's why I gotta cook you. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre ain't had nothing to do with the unaliving of Biggie Smalls. Well, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Mase tripping. I know he tripping. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I'll catch you on the next one, man.